Hi, I'm Sharon Hickox, and I'm work for Notable Music Therapy Services here in Reno, Nevada. And we're doing music and mindfulness sessions every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm glad to have you join me here today. So, what we're going to do today is we'll do some guided relaxation like we always do. We'll do some affirmations, and I have a little poem. I think I'll start with the poem. So this is a poem by Alice Walker that I just read from a book I'm reading by Therese McMillan Cotton. And I think it's a good one because we have, some stress in our lives, but also despite the complications that are going on, especially now with the coronavirus and everything that's happening in our country, that there is still a joy in the journey that we take. So here is the poem. It's by Alice Walker. Life, inexhaustible, goes on, and we do too, carrying our wounds and our medicines as we go. Ours is an amazing, a spectacular journey in the Americas. It is so remarkable, one can only be thankful for it, bizarre as that may sound. Perhaps our planet is for learning to appreciate the extraordinary wonder of life that surrounds even our suffering, and to say yes, if through the thickest of tears. And I just think that that's, an important thing to remember. I'll try and remember to read it again at the end. That despite all the bumps that we feel, there's no way for us to not have those little bumps in the road, that we carry on with the most precious and most glorious things in our world that we have to share and appreciate every day. So let's I'm going to play a little bit and focus in on this moment of self-care. Okay, so now we've noticed in our world here a little different feeling, hopefully, because we have the music going. Sorry about that little bit of a wobble there. And so now I get to participate viscerally in it, right? Like, because I'm actually strumming the guitar and I can feel myself start to relax a little bit. I feel a little deeper breath. Now I want you guys to join me with that as well. So we've talked a lot about tapping along. So clap your hands, nod your head, stomp your feet in place. Now, your mind may drift into different thoughts as you kind of just remember to try and keep going to some body movement, okay? As I'm talking, just tap or clap. And your mind may drift away from this moment entirely. Just try and bring it back, right? Let's think of positive things. whoopsie. Things that you're grateful for. Let's spend a minute thinking of things you're grateful for. I think that feeling grateful is a good way to get your mindset into something positive. And you may be feeling positive and great today, so that'll be easy to come up with things. Or you may be feeling a little down this morning and it'll be harder. But let's think about what we're grateful for. And we don't have to sing about it yet. We'll just think, I'm thankful for the beautiful sky. We've had nice weather here in Reno, Nevada. I'm thankful for my family. And, this was the 4th of July weekend, as you know, and it just passed. I'm thankful for my country. I think we have some work to do, but I'm not in the mindset to not be thankful for all the blessings that come with living in America or being an American citizen. We have work to do, but all great things do require work. Okay, now let's start vocalizing a little bit. And for some of you, humming may feel better. I feel like, for me, vocal sounds with my mouth open feel better. Just to me, it helps me connect with the breath as well. But some people really find that humming really resonates in their body. So I want you to just focus on what feels best to you. And remember, there certainly is value in just watching and listening, but there's super, super exponential value in participating with me. The thing that activates all the neuroplasticity and all those good things in your brain is participating in music with someone. And even though I'm not in the room with you, you can participate with me and whoever else is watching at the same time. Now I want to go to some affirmations. We've talked about these before. These are affirmations that we just need to remind ourselves of. We need to focus on when we're feeling good, not just when we're feeling down, because then when we're not feeling so good, it's easier to connect with them. Like, for example, for me, sometimes I won't want to do the affirmation thing when I'm feeling a little bit not as good, but it's really important to do it anyway. And it's kind of like going out or taking a walk or taking a run or something like that. You never feel worse for having done it. I mean, who's ever going to feel worse for reminding yourself about the great things that you are? I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think there's a good chance it will serve to help you feel better, not make you feel worse. We'll call them our I ams. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I usually start with worthy because it really encapsulates all of it. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy of all the wonderful things you hope for in your life, all the wonderful things you have or that you wish for. You that are worthy of that. I am strong. I am strong. I am strong. I am capable. I am capable. I am capable. Now you can get more specific or more general, whatever's on your heart today. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And you can put in there whatever it is on your mind that you might be having a hard time struggling with feeling the confidence to do. I am patient. I am patient. I am patient. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am love. I am love. I am love. And you are loved for the just special person that you are. You don't need to be like anybody else. You are loved because you just have a gift that you have brought to this world that you need to celebrate. So I want you to think of something that's just awesome about you. Okay? You don't have to say it to me. We're too far away. Like, I am kind. I am kind. I am kind. Or it may be something that you wish you were more of, that you're having a goal of being working on that. Like, you have something coming up today that you need to be patient or you need to listen more. I will listen. I will listen. I will listen. So we've been doing that for maybe about 10 minutes after the poem. And, you're worthy of just taking a few minutes and reminding yourself of the affirmations. Now, you can sing without a guitar in the background. You can hum it. You can just chant it. You can say it. And I find it especially helpful to do those kind of things when I'm walking or when I'm running. And when I'm outside, there are a lot of things that come up. Just really not just walking by the plants or the trees or the flowers or the sky or whatever it is or wherever you are, but really noticing the little blades of grass or the little lizard that runs by and thinking about that for a minute and just thinking, wow, that's amazing, Okay. Let's settle down now for some guided relaxation. Now, I've been doing this with you every week, but I think practicing it is very important and just that recentering of it. So it isn't a problem for me for it to be repetitive, and I think it's a necessity actually for you to practice it and kind of use the same sequence. I've used meditative practices for many, many years, and of course some things have altered along the way, but the my basic structure has stayed the same, and it's that way it stays more accessible to me when it's harder to get there. So let's settle into your chair. Feel the weight of your body in your chair, like suddenly you've just gotten really heavy. Feel the weight of your feet, your legs connecting to the earth. So right here, right now, in this moment, you are connected to your chair, to your legs, to the floor, to the earth, here, right now. And if you can begin to close your eyes and really notice the heaviness of your body in this space, and then notice your breathing. You know, I'm a fan of just noticing it. Just notice it. You're breathing in and out. If you feel like you can take a little deeper breath, breathe in and let it out. And you feel that real relaxation in your body, the heaviness in your chair, the heaviness of your feet on the floor, the connectedness to the earth. And you're breathing here. It's nice to feel that breath come in and go out. It's calm. You breathe in. You breathe out. You can do this. You can keep that breath going in and out, just relaxing in this moment. Now let's go to your feet. Let's tighten up your feet. And then let go. Tighten those feet muscles and then let go. Let's travel up to your calves. I'm going to clench up my calves and then I'm just going to release them. Tighten, release. I'm going to go up to my thigh muscles. Tighten those. Feel that tension in your body, so then as you let it go, you feel the relaxation. So now you have your glutes next. Tighten up your glutes. Hold it and then release. Go back to noticing your breath. So we have the lower half of our body just nice and heavy in the chair, just nice and relaxed. You feel the weight of our body, and little messages may start coming in about different parts of the day or whatever. Just let them float by. Just say, okay, little message that has nothing to do with my relaxation. I'm just going to wander on by as I continue to focus on my body. Let's go to your stomach muscles. Tighten them up and then let it go. And in your chest, and your shoulders, don't be afraid to tighten a little. Even if that's a tight area for you, just tighten it up a little bit more. So then you can feel that relaxation. Our chest can be a particularly tight area. Just feel the breath coming in and out of it. Relaxing. Let's go up to your neck. Again, your shoulders kind of squinch up with it. And then let it go. Let's go down to your hands. Tighten up your hands. And then just stretch them out. And let it go. If you need to move it around a little bit, go ahead and do that. Let's go to your arms now. Tighten those up. And then release them. And each time we go through this process, we're feeling the tightness so we can feel the relaxation. Let's go up to your face, your head, tighten up your jaw. and then let it go. And if your mouth needs to drop open, feel the weight of your body in your chair. Feel the relaxation in your body, your breath just nicely going in and out. And then let's look up, or wherever that white light comes for you. I'm going to look for that warm white light. I've said before, for me, it's always up in the right-hand side. I have my eyes closed, but I can see that white light, just the right temperature, coming down through the top of my head, pouring over my shoulders, down my arms, pouring through my body, just lighting it up, all the way down through my legs and my feet. I just feel the warmth of that white light filling my body. And that light has peace and warmth and confidence and hope. And it just fills my body. And I can just sit here in this beautiful white light. Maybe it feels like the sun to you. Maybe it feels like a cozy fire. But whatever it is, it just runs through my body. It takes all the stress and the worries just out my feet, just blows it out like I'm a windsock. My body just feels relaxed and nice to feel the warmth of that beautiful light on me, going through me, absorbing into every part of my body. If I have painful thoughts, spots, just the warmth, healing it and feeling nice. Now, while you're in there enjoying that beautiful white light on you, imagine a beautiful spot for you. It might be on the beach. It might be looking at your flowers in the garden. It might be out on a field with flowers. It might be in the forest. Whatever is for you, pick up the sounds you hear around you. Maybe a little rustle of leaves. Maybe just stillness and quiet. Maybe birds chirping in the background. Just let yourself be in that beautiful space. You can see lovely nature around you, or water, or whatever your space is. And just enjoy being in that space. Noticing each part of your body, feeling relaxed. Think about, what do I feel? Love and happiness and warmth, safety, whatever it might be. And just allow yourself to just enjoy that for a moment. You can just keep that warmth inside your body and know that this is a place that you can get to anytime you need to, anytime you want to. Notice your breath. You're breathing out, in, and you breathe out. And you feel that nice heaviness in your chair where your body's just relaxed. And you start to notice your room around you just a little bit. But as you come back to the awareness of your space, don't forget about where you were and that feeling of the warmth, the feeling of the relaxation in your body. Try and hang on to that. So now we start to hear sounds in our present world. The lights, the chairs, come back to our life here. And life is a mix-up of happy and sad and joyful and challenging and all those different things. And we know with our centeredness, whatever comes our way, we can handle that and we can appreciate that. And I think it's really important to try and carry with you this feeling that you can get to this nice, peaceful place. So I would like to conclude today by reading that poem again, or message as it were. It's by Alice Walker, and she wrote it for the foreword of Zora Neale Hurston's Barclay. Life, inexhaustible, goes on, and we do too, carrying our wounds and our medicines as we go. Ours is an amazing, a spectacular journey in the Americas. It is so remarkable one can only be thankful for it, bizarre as that may sound. Perhaps our planet is for learning to appreciate the extraordinary wonder of life that surrounds even our suffering and to say yes, if through the thickest of tears. We have no guarantee of pure happiness, but we have a journey that we can appreciate all the moments of. And I appreciate you spending this time with me on Monday mornings. My slot is Mondays at 10, but all the videos are saved. And notable music therapy services, we do these mindfulness Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 o'clock Pacific time. But again, they're all saved on YouTube. And we do sing-along adventures at 4:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. We're trying to keep the music going, offering all of this free. Down below the screen is more information about notable music therapy services and a way to donate if you feel at any time that you'd like to do that. Again, it's been my pleasure to spend this time relaxing with you, and I'll see you again next week.